And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Starting a little early today. Um, yeah. Let's see. Somebody said sometimes before the shows, I'll read through the top chats. And right before I hit the go live button, Frisbee said something. Frisbee says, "Thank you, Hulk, for all that you do. If it weren't for your deep dives, I wouldn't have the conviction to stay in this crypto. And I would definitely be wrecked in the near future." You know, that's what my job is. I look at this now as a job. It's also a mission. I'm on a mission. Good evening, Hulk. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, RCM Cat 12. I know a lot of people, if it was, look, here's my channel. We just get straight to the point. I show you what the facts are. There's no fucking scam. It's very basic. I call out dumb shit that I see, and I'm sorry if it happens to be something that you like watching. I'll call out dumb shit, okay? That's what I do. Now, some people like that because at least it's a level playing field, okay? I have no agenda. I'm not promoting stuff every day on my show. I'm not selling anything for a particular company, this and that. So the news that I have is for you. I show news. I dig deep. I show news. I show all the connection. How does all this fucking shit connect to what's going on right now? That's what I do. I leave that with you, and then you make decisions on what you want to do with that information. Okay? My channel is unlike any other channel. All right? And it's that way for a reason. I used to work for the court system and for the state supreme level. And one thing we had to learn was no conflict of interest. How am I, like these other channels do, how am I going to talk about gold and what's going on in the world and then start talking about my sponsor? That's not cool. Okay. All these people do is they'll read you like this news shit. They just read you out. They cherry pick just the top exciting little stories, the ones that tickle your little fat ears. And then they throw a sponsor right in there with it. That's manipulation. Okay. We don't do that here. All right. Macy's is sending me a notification. Wow. Yeah, I like Macy's, though. I do have to admit. Let me turn my ringer thing off. Well, they got a sale. Only a few hours to go for our lowest prices at Macy's. Macy's is awesome, actually. All right. Let me see. Jesus is Lord. Member for 17 months. Happy birthday, brother. I'm proud of what I do. It's not a child's program. I yell, cuss, and scream, say vulgar things sometimes. That's fine. This is my fucking show. This is called a free country. If you don't like it, go fuck off and watch another channel. It's just like that. People are like, oh, you're hard on everybody. No, I'm hard on dumb shit. When I see fucking dumbass YouTubers and whatever platforms they're on, okay, I just call out dumb shit when I see it. That's just how it is. All right. And look, you need a channel where someone's going to give you information, and I don't care what. I don't have an agenda. I don't even tell you where I buy fucking gold. All right. There's a couple places that maybe I have in the past, but I don't like recommending shit. I don't like even recommending the wallet that I use. Like somebody asked me, Crypto Hulk, what's the best wallet? I don't fucking know. I have a ledger. Do I trust any of this shit? No. That's why I got gold. Where do you buy your gold? I don't want to talk about it. So I give you, see, that's how I have my channel. I make money because you pay me for information. I go hunt and look and deep dive and I bring information. Everybody, here's what I see, this and that. Now, you want my opinion? I think this or that or the other. That's my opinion. Some people want my opinion. And they're going to use it with 5 or 6 other friends of theirs or their grandpa or whatever to get opinions. I don't know everything. I don't know a lot. I can deep dive and see a whole lot of fucking connections that should not be there with America and some communist and socialist countries where they made deals to make their crypto. But yet we read news articles, and I'm probably going to read one today where, oh, we got to look out for the Chinese and they're doing all this shit. Well, then why the fuck do we hook them up with XRP? That makes no fucking sense. Okay. I don't know why, what's his face, Justin's son was on a Ripple page showing that he went to the Red Dragon country. I'm speaking in code. He went to that Red Dragon country and he hooked them up with XRP. I don't know why the fuck our government allowed that. Does that make any sense? No. So now are we buddy buddies trying to look like we're enemies? See what I'm saying? These other channels can't give you news like that. These stupid ass fucking channels have no fucking idea. They sure know how to recommend all kinds of sponsors for you, don't they? Art painting, that dumbass art painting dumb shit. I had them stop being sponsors for that. I called them fools out, the Digital Dildo Brothers, for that shit. Yeah. Yes, I've heard of XRP healthcare. I don't know what it's about. I don't want to know anything about it. I'm not against it. I just don't fucking care. Kitch J, thank you very much for that donation there, buddy. Listener supported, listener sponsored channel. Awesome work, Hulk, says Andy Arvi. Tracy Luya. Tracy L says 100%. Look there here. Okay, let me go to the first article. Digital dildos. Jeff likes that one. All right, let's start this bizitch. I know I made a short video on this one. Copy and a paste. If I read this article, let me know from yesterday, but I don't think I did. I know I made the short video, but not the long version. Let me open up the community page. So this fucking platform, if they decide to cock block all my shit right here, at least you'll have another avenue to see the information. Because I got to deal with these dumb shits on this fucking platform. Scaredy fucking cats. They got all this fucking money in the world to hire all the influencers to try to battle me. No, they got to fuck with the channel. A corporation is scared to death of Crypto Hulk. They get all these motherfucking fake people, and they pay them and do all this shit to get on YouTube, and I still beat these people. So then what does YT got to do? Do all kinds of dumb shit to the channel. Shadow ban, not alert people, all kinds of shit. I fucking rule this bitch, and these people know it. And they fuck with this channel so bad, and I still can kick their ass. But they cannot compete on a level playing field with Crypto Hulk. I will regulate the fuck out of this platform, and I could have 1 million people, and if they let me, then bam, guess what? Guess how many millions of customers I take to my own website? That's what these fucks are afraid of. They got all this money, and they can't find no influencer to find shit like me. No, they can't. They can do all the scammy shit and rip people off and do all the... Now, I don't want to mention names. I was going to say BitBoy, but I'm not going to mention names. Some of these people out there are scammers. They can have 1 million followers and shit and scam for years. Crypto Hulk, they can't have that. Oh, shit. No, they can't. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't buy anything because I say buy it. I just escaped from an insane asylum 3 weeks ago. I was in there for about 50 years. I was teaching a family of chimps illegal financial advice. Henry Brown, what the hell has Henry Brown got to say today? It's one big club and you ain't in it, said George Carlin. Yeah, I heard that. Tracy's like, speaking the truth is what people need. Keep going. That's why they blocked the channel. This is the truth channel. This channel's totally truth. I come up with so much fucking awesome information. They're besides themselves. They're like, how the fuck does this guy, how's he show in the Red Dragon country 2013? Like, how does he find all this shit? Why does anybody else? Why is this motherfucker Crypto Hulk still here after like 4 fucking years, cranking out show after show? Why can't we find some fake people that can beat out this guy? Oh, because they're too fucking stupid. So then they got to do shit to my program, shadow ban, and do all kinds of stuff because they can't beat me. They can't fucking compete with me. Cheating is not competing. They fucking know I got them. That's why. All right. You got Virtuity. They tap MasterCard to enable near real-time payments for banks. I want you to see what's going on. This bank payment system, whatever you want to call it, called Virtuity, is linking up with MasterCard. That's a Ripple partner. And, and Virtuity is trying to get near real-time payments for banks. Well, we all just happen to know the crypto that works for that, don't we? There's one crypto that is always dealing with the banks, and that's XR and that's for shizzle. Says here, Virtuity has teamed up with MasterCard to enable real-time payments for commercial banks and payers. Woohoo! The collaboration sees Virtuity's white-labeled payments platform integrating MasterCard's portfolio and international money transfer solutions. Well. What money transfer? You mean like in 3 to 5 seconds? No, I have no idea what crypto that could be. Keep reading, Crypto Hulk. I have no fucking idea. I'm very curious. This article is not talking about any particular crypto. Here's what the dumbasses say. Well, I'm not seeing XRP anywhere in this article. So that means you're just guessing, Crypto Hulk. And I'm like, wow. You must be watching some fucked up channels because that's how you think. And the price is still only 50 cents. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so what? That's not logic. So here's the thing. Some people they've never taken a logic class in junior college or at the graduate. They've never done none of this shit. They want to come on this show and start using ad hominems and doing all kinds of dumb shit and fallacies and just thinking that they're just paving a way. I'm just dropping facts. I don't need to do claim of fact or nothing. I just show facts. That's how I run my program. It's all about truth. I don't have to get on a show, somebody else's fucking Twitter space or some other dumb shit and try to debate them. They're the master debaters. They are the master baiters. I can't beat their meat, okay? That's what they do. My job is to show facts. My show is to drop truth, okay? I don't need a debate. I don't need to wonder why is XRP not mentioned in this article with MasterCard. That shit does not concern me. Because I'm still going to show evidence. It says here, we're thrilled to they're joining forces with MasterCard to bring more banks into the secure disbursement and remittance ecosystem. Oh, they're talking about near real-time payments. Well, we know this is not Ethereum and it's not Bitcoin. We know that. We're just taking a little gander here. Hold on. I'm cherry picking. MasterCard Move enables secure near real-time transfers. We're dealing with banks. You got to think of a crypto that's always dealing with banks. That's how they're doing this shit. Okay, that article's done. Now let's look at the truth bomb. This article is, about 4 months old. Oh, that's just way too old, Crypto Hulk. Oh, shit. 4 fucking months? Are you kidding me? That's old news. That's what these fucking people say. These fucking retards come on this channel. Oh, that article's 4 months. Why are we reading 4-month-old news? Well, the Constitution of the United States was made in 1776. I guess we should throw that out too, right? These people are so fucking retarded, I swear to God. Robert Driscoll, thank you very much. Member of the Hurt Feelings Club, Crypto Hulk channel. You know, it's hilarious. I got these guys that say, "Oh, you're just too condescending and you cuss too much." And then there's girls that watch my show. And I'm like, really, dude? So I'm not even going to talk about it. This is fucking absurd. You're a waste of my fucking time. This one dude's got his teenage daughters watching this fucking show. And I got grown men saying, "Oh, you can't say this, and you're name calling. Oh, you're not supposed." My mommy said you can't name call. I'm just like, "Well, you still live with your fucking mommy, don't you? And you're 45 years old. That's a fucking shame." All right. Well, the recession is tough, and I got to live with my mommy. Like, what a bitch. This article here is from November of last year, so it's about 4 or 5 months old. Here we go. MasterCard partners with Ripple. Oh, shit. But Crypto Hulk, that article doesn't say anything about Ripple in it. But Crypto Hulk, that article with, what's the name of that fucking bank? Virtuity. That Virtuity article, Crypto Hulk, it has no mention of XRP. Truly sad. Very sad. MasterCard partners with Ripple. So MasterCard is using XRP. It says right here, swipe your debit card to use XRP. Oh, but they're not using it with Virtuity. It doesn't say they are. Oh, so MasterCard is going to go work with Ripple and move money in 2 to 5 seconds, but they're not going to do it with Virtuity because you say so. That makes no fucking logical sense. See what I got to deal with. Oh, God. And my mommy will tell you it doesn't say Ripple in there, so they're not. That's what mommy says. I'm like, wow, dude, you shut up with that shit. It says here, XRP Labs and MasterCard are collaborating to develop a debit card. Now, if you have a debit card, you're using a bank or you're using a money service business. So MasterCard is working with Ripple to move money in 2 to 5 seconds. MasterCard's working with banks and shit, but they're not going to use it with Virtuity because it doesn't specify it in the article. Wow, that's just a wow. How did you make it so far in life with that kind of logical thinking? That's very linear, like only, no outside of the box thinking there, buddy. If you don't see it, it ain't there. And that's how it's got to be. Well, can you see air? No, but you're breathing that fucking shit, aren't you? It works pretty good. Shit that you can't see. There's air here. I can't see it. Oh, it's not. I can't see it. There's no fucking air in this room. I don't see it. I'm just drawing analogies how these people are. Okay. The card that MasterCard and Ripple will use, it's going to be for self-custody. You guys have the article. Let me show you the article. Hold on. Let me make sure I even sent it to you. I've been yelling and cussing. I forgot. Send it right now. Don't get on my fucking nerves. Okay. Now, hold on. Got a little treat for you. Not a Ricola. I've got a Ricola and I love these fucking things. Hold on. I'm going to have my second one. I've had like almost no carb the whole day. The diet's doing great. For dinner, I had dinner at like, I don't know, 2 o'clock p.m. I went to India Oven in Roseville. Fucking amazing. Go to India Oven. If you live in Sacramento, India Oven is the best fucking restaurant. The people there are great. The food's amazing. India Oven in the Fountains Shopping Center. That's my favorite. Costs about $20 a person. You can eat low carb, no carb. It's just, I didn't show my plates. I left my cell phone in the car. I was like, fucking Fokker. Meet the Fokkers, right? In case kids are listening, I didn't say fuck. I said Fock, like Fock. But I was gonna make a little video, but I had almost like a little tiny bit of this yellow rice with peas and carrots in it. Very tiny amount of rice. Maybe how many grams of carbs? 10. Like Scouts honor, not Boy Scouts like Weeblos, but Boy Scouts. Almost no carbs today. Great Indian food. Breakfast and lunch was like eggs and fucking sausage and ham. Not the Three Little Pigs though. So I'd say now I've been lower carbing it close to about a month. If you guys are on the Crypto Hulk Challenge, it's working pretty good. Now my body's starting to kind of adapt to it, and I'm not like freaking out and feeling like shit every fucking day. It takes a while. Just ease into your low carb diet. Do it whatever way you got to. Maybe some people from 5 o'clock and up, no carbs, do that for like a week, and then go 2 o'clock p.m. and up, no carb. I don't know, just whatever you got to do, but don't give up. Ease into it. I'm telling you, like it's not, like if I have good choices of no carb food or very low, it's not a big deal. Like I almost had no carbs for that Indian lunch, and then breakfast and lunch, no carbs at all. Yeah, no carbs at all for breakfast and lunch. And a little bit for dinner, a little bit, not much. I honestly, barely like 10 grams of carbs. That was fucking it. All right, back to the fucking show. Let me check some comments here. Mike's crypto. How did you block me? I don't know if you said some. Look, some of you guys, if you say something that's a joke, but I don't get it, then I'll interpret that as, oh, this dude's fucking with me. Maybe you didn't at all. I don't know. Be very don't try to do inside joke stuff or whatever, or tell a joke, because if I don't get it, I get so many people I block on my channels. Don't do the joke thing. Just be fucking straight up, very clear. Because when you're on social media, it's different than being in real life. You know how it is when you're on the phone or typing something to somebody, they don't fucking get the joke or whatever. That's how it is. I don't know who Mike's crypto is. I don't know shit. Send me some message on X and maybe I don't know, I'll fucking write it down. I'm trying to do a show, but okay, I love it. The Black Sheep. Those partnerships are old. Oh my God. I love when he mocks them. Okay. I was going to find something here real quick. Oh, here we go. Let me find. I'm looking for something. Can't find it. And they hide it on my channel. Hold on. I want to find something here real quick. Yeah. Okay. Let me look one last time. And if not, okay, here we go. Bingo. Got it. Okay. I'm going to read the article to you real quick, and then I'm going to show you some proof. MasterCard's working with Ripple. They're talking about a debit card. Ripple had a debit card 11 years ago. I'm the only channel that has proof. It's called Ripple Singapore. I'm going to show you here in a minute. Let's go over this article very briefly. They have self-custody. The card has self-custody. The card will be self-custody, meaning that users will control their own private keys. Ripple has had this for 11 years. No other channel has shown you this, okay? And that's why you guys are top members, because you fucking get it, all right? The card will use a hook to set custom on-ledger limits on spending. We get into here with Wietse Wind, some guy that's a developer with the Zum wallet, XUMM. Mastercard integrates soon. They're trying to make it look like, okay, debit, Mastercard, self-custody, card authorization. They're trying to make it look like working on, and you got Wietse Wind. Check this out. I'm going to show you how these people are so fucking fake. You got this Wietse Wind guy. I believe this is a Twitter page. He's saying, working on this. Debit, Mastercard, self-custody, card authorization. Now, I'm going to call bullshit and show you this article right here. These people are so fucking stupid. Give me a second so I can copy paste it. Okay, there's the article there. Let me go to my community page. Okay, now what are we looking at? Show me what you're working with. In this video, I want you to go to like go to the 1 second mark. 1 second mark. What do you see? You see a Ripple logo and it says what? Ripple Singapore. Have you ever heard this from Ripple themselves? No. Have you ever heard this from any other person on crypto? No. Just me. It says here gold and silver in your wallet. Ripple back then had what's called a Ripple wallet. I've got the code for it. We'll get into that at some other show. Once we're rich, I'll hire someone to develop our own Ripple wallets for us. But anyhow, let's hit the play button at the 1 second mark. What they had, you can see the date here. Okay, at the 9 second mark, 9 second mark, about us. We are very pleased to not only bring you the first Ripple Gateway, it's called Ripple Gateway PTE Limited, established in 2013. My. They had an actual wallet and they had a debit card as well. You had gold and silver and crypto and commodities and derivatives. Oh, yeah, you had it all. Okay. Let's call it the Ripple Liquidity Hub 2013 that nobody knows about except you and me. These other channels have no fucking clue. It was started by 4 people. These other channels, especially the digital dildos, they know that there's 4 people that started Bitcoin. Okay. Because Homeland investigated and found that out. There's 4 of them. I'm showing you the 4 people that made Ripple Singapore. Are they the same ones that made Bitcoin? I'm not going to say. But sure is interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Let's hit continue. Now I'm at the 19 second mark. Okay, so that video is done. It's 44 seconds. I already played it over here. What I didn't show you in that video, because we got a time restraint, and this is a last minute thing. Ripple Singapore See, we're talking about originally MasterCard, right? Linking up with this bank, money service business, and talking about they're having a wallet, right? Yeah, and all this stuff. And they're being able to use XRP and all that. This stuff was already done 11 years ago. I just showed you. What I didn't show you is up at the top right, it says wallet down. So you could download the wallet, and then at the bottom, it shows you let me see, what did it show again? They had the wallet, and they had like a gold vault in Singapore. I want you to understand all this. Like Singapore is a very red dragon country, okay? But they had this wallet that you could download. They had stocks, bonds, all this kind of stuff. And then it's just kind of like it's quiet. It's not disappeared because there's a guy on here, Dennis, who looked up the wallet because it show. I also have the Ripple Singapore wallet address, and we looked it up, and it's been active for like 11 years. So it's not a project that disappeared. It's on XRP Scan. You can find it yourself. But it was just, and then they have at the very end a debit card. Ripple had a debit card in Ripple Singapore where you could put your load, your money stuff, whatever you wanted to put on that debit card. And we'd say Wynn's like, we're working on this. Now we'd say Wynn's the guy who's working on Flare or whatever. I don't know, the Zum wallet, that dude. I just want you to see how these people, like, I'm not saying they're lying, but they can't tell you the truth. Okay. I just showed you right there. They have all this stuff done. And that we'd say Win guy, he's trying to show, oh, they're working on it. They're not working on it. The shit's already, he's fucking not telling you. Well, I don't want to say he's lying, but I'm not. He's not telling you the full truth. So I just showed you evidence right there. And if I had that other page, you could see the wallet, then you could see the debit card and all that shit. I've already shown this before. You can go back on my channel and find it. People have watched my show for more than a month or two. They've already seen all this stuff. They already know. There you have it. That's what Crypto Hulk channel shows you that no other channel does. Let me close out this stuff and check comments, and we'll get into Gary Gensler next. YouTube keeps flipping your show off to some other random show that isn't yours. Wow. File a complaint with that. And you could even make a video of it and then post it in the comment section. Say, hey, Crypto Hulk, this is Joe Schmuckatelli. This is where YouTube cancels your channel. And then you can show other people. My hands are steady. Stuart. Oh, Stuart Lavelle is here. I love the panic on Twitter. I wonder how many scared weekends sold that dip. Let's get to Gary Gensler. Gary, the fucking Gensler, and what's that? Brian Armstrong, that fucking CEO. Man, I'm not gonna say shit. Those two people fucking disgust me. Weak bitches. These guys are weak bitches. So if I use the term bitch, I could be referring to a female or a male. Okay. I'm an equal opportunity offender. Just want to put that out there. Here we're looking at two bitches, Gary Gensler and Brian Armstrong. Here's we'll get to this article for a little bit until I get sick to my stomach, and then we'll leave. Coinbase seeks to take court question in the United States SEC case to higher court. The crypto exchange Coinbase is trying to appeal part of a judge's recent denial of its motion to dismiss, focusing on whether the SEC can treat secondary trades as investment contracts. This part is good. Let me continue. Coinbase has filed for a so-called interlocutory appeal in federal court to challenge just a single legal point at the heart of its dispute with the SEC. The requested appeal would ask a higher court over Gary Gensler to review whether a digital asset transaction that poses no obligation to the issuer of the asset should be considered an investment contract that would be regulated by the SEC. So, I love hearing this. Finally, I don't like Brian Armstrong. Finally, this dude's doing some shit. Finally, he's not rolling over. Oh, we'll just pay a fine. Don't hurt me, Gary. Oh, I'm like, wow. These motherfuckers should have been. Look, let me tell you something. The reason Gary Gensler gets away with shit is because all these fucking CEOs and lawyers are dog shit. Okay? I've already shown you the 2015 Ripple settlement agreement. I got it right here. I'm going to show you it again in a minute. There's already a law in the land. There's already laws on the books with this shit. Gary has no authority to do a fucking thing. No other channels talking about this except me, okay? No other lawyers talking about this except me, and I'm not a lawyer. What's going on is Coinbase is getting in trouble for no fucking reason. They're asking like an appeals court to get something done. Why didn't Ripple do this shit like 3 years ago? See what I mean? This whole fucking shit is all fake, okay? Coinbase is asking an appeals court, can you look into this? So what Coinbase is asking is this. Ripple has made this XRP shit. And they sold it to some people, whatever. Coinbase has it, and they're selling it to like me. Coinbase is arguing there's no security transaction there. And Gary's like, yes, there is. There's an anticipation of a profit. There's more. That's just one prong of the Howie. There's like 4 prongs, 3 or 4 prongs, like a regular fork. I don't have a picture of a fork here, but otherwise I'd show you one. Just, I know, try to imagine how difficult imagining a fork looks, all right? Gary Gensler is a liar, and he claims that if Coinbase sells a crypto, then it's a security. That's so fucking stupid. I don't know why the judge is even listening to this case, okay? I'm not going to get into this article. It's going to make my blood pressure go up. Either these people are fucking stupid or they're part of the problem, which is stalling crypto. Like I said, I don't know who's what. I think they're all fucking criminals and stupid, okay? It's getting into the case. I don't get into this case. They're talking about this district court and that district court. You know what? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because I'm going to show you the truth right now, okay? I don't need to waste my time reading all this fucking article, wasting your time being stupid like all the other crypto channels. I'm just going to show you the truth, okay? Let me read some comments here in a second, then we're going to go right into the 2015 settlement agreement. Uphold sells XDC and Ripple and all XRP and all shit. Why don't they get in trouble? Because they're part of the government as well. Lakey XRP, late birthday fee. Thank you very much. Daniel Raygoza, happy birthday, Mr. Hulk. Thank you. I was drinking the old fashions at this. I think I had 6 of them. 6, like 5 Macallan, and I had 1 Johnny Walker Blue Label. I had some food, like some steak and veggies. And I was in a very nice restaurant bar. Great people there. Fucking love it. No fucking bums. Nobody under 30. Maybe the bartender is maybe one of them. But it's just a nice place, I'm telling you. All right, let's get into the proof. All right, let me do a copy and a paste. Hold on a minute. We're going to go to a Department of Justice page, everybody. Oh, you mean that old crypto case from 2000? You're always reading off the old stuff. That case isn't even relevant anymore. I'm like, wow, that shows you know nothing about the law. When you say dumb shit like that, you're gonna make yourself look like a dumb bastard. Don't say that. Okay, here we go. This is a United States Department of Justice website. Just thought I'd put that out there. United States Department of Justice. Now, when the United States Attorney files a case or a complaint to the court, and they have courts has a session, do you know who investigates for the Department of Justice? Somebody tell me, who is the investigative branch of the Department of Justice of the United States? Does anybody know? We're going to do a very, 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 very basic little government lesson here. Not a big deal. Does anybody know who investigated the 2015 Ripple Settlement Agreement? What part of the United States Justice Department is the investigatory agency? Does anybody know who does the investigation? Let me give you a hint. It starts with Federal Bureau of. Can you put in the fucking rest? Somebody. Is anybody out there? Somewhere out there, I'll be saying a prayer. FB, not gonna say I. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. I'll put gold stars at the top of your paper after class. Okay, I used to work for the Department of Justice about 20 years ago, give or take. I won't say what area I worked in, that's my business. But if you look at what I've done, what do I do on this show? I investigate quite a bit, don't I? But I'm not telling you what department I worked in and when I worked for the Department of Justice. We'll keep that one a secret, just between you and me. But I'm one hell of an investigator, but I'm not telling you which fucking department I work for. Anyhow, and I come up with how do you think I come up with all this shit, man? No other fucking channel finds. I mean, I'm an investigator. Let me tell you. All right. So we have the Office of Public Affairs, Department of Justice. So it says right here, Tuesday, May 5th, 2015. This is a resolution. There was a complaint filed, a criminal complaint filed against Ripple Labs and subsidiaries. A criminal complaint from the United States Department of Justice. The case is handled in court by the United States Attorney's Office, and the investigatory agency is the FB, and I won't say I. That's who investigated this. Ripple Labs has already been investigated by the Frank Bravo Ida agency. Okay, this was already done. Can I buy a vowel? Like, these other channels have no fucking idea. I'm laughing so much because this shit's too fucking easy. And these other people are like, well, what's going on in the Ripple case? Let's fuck it. Let's bring John Deaton here to explain this because God, I can't figure this out. And then, oh shit, Stuart Alvarado, come over here. Let me kiss your ass. Tell us what's going on in the case, Stu. And I'm just like, wow, this is so fucking comedy, I'll tell you. So back in 2015, the Justice Department with the FBI and all the shit came in, the United States Attorney's Office. They did a full investigation. And to summarize it up, the only thing Ripple was doing was not using KYC and know your customer kind of thing, right? So they were out of compliance. Ripple paid a fine. Ripple hired people to do KYC, and everything went bye-bye. Okay, it wasn't a big fucking deal. There's no securities trading. There's nothing to do with securities. None of that shit. None of that shiznit, and that's for shizzle. Okay, now click on the blue link, the hypertext link that says a settlement agreement. Click on that shiznit right now. Okay, now I'm going to put this link in the show top chat, and I'm going to send it to the community channel because there's little bastards that work at YT that like to take the shit off of my top chat. So now it's in two different places. I'm going to make them work a little bit. I'm going to make them work. Now, here we go. Let's go to the very first page one. It says United States Department of Justice. Remember, the Federal Bureau, and I'm not going to say of investigation, already studied all this stuff, okay? It's all been looked into. There's no securities violations at all, okay? This whole court case is so fucking stupid and fake. Like, I'm just breaking. I don't need to be a lawyer to explain this. This is too fucking easy, okay? Too fucking easy. These people are like, oh, gee, we need these lawyers to help us understand. Help! I've fallen. I can't get up. These other channels, I swear to God, like the digital dildos. Wow. You can't explain this to your followers? Is it that fuck? Is this fucking shit that tough to explain? I guess it is. Let me continue. So we go to page one, we scroll to page two, scroll to page three, page four. Now on page five, you have the United States Assistant Attorney, Katie Hahn or Catherine Hahn. You have the Assistant United States Attorney again. Both of them signing off on this, and the Ripple lawyers and shit. That's a legal term, by the way, shit. Now, let's go to the next section. It's called Attachment A. Scroll down. Right there where it says Roman numeral 2, legal framework. This is page 1. I'm still on page 1, Roman numeral 2. I want you to look right here who was involved. I want to show you. It says, the U.S. Attorney's Office. There's one. In the next sentence, it says the Justice Department. There's two. Okay? Now, the U.S. Attorney's is a component of the Justice Department. We're going to call it two. Then you got because the FBI investigated, and then you got the Attorney General Office lawyer. So you got like two different parties in here. Then you got the FinCEN. FinCEN is part of the Treasury. It's the Financial Crimes Enforcement. That means it's the Treasury Police. They deal with money, not securities. Now look here, the Department of the Treasury is involved. Those are the four agencies involved in this. Where's the SEC? Nowhere. Where was Gary Gensler or Jay Clayton or any of these fucking clowns from the SEC? Nowhere to be found. Why? Because Ripple did not commit any securities violations at all. We've already had the Federal Bureau, I'm not going to say of investigation, investigate all of this. If there were security violations, guess what? It's not that tough. The Federal Bureau calls up the SEC. Could you come over here? We're investigating Ripple, and I've got this evidence here. Can you show us that this is not or is security violation? It's that fucking easy. Security, the SEC was probably already called. I'm just letting you know. The Bureau already contacted the SEC. It wasn't like they're going to do this big investigation and then not call the SEC. Come on. Then they called up the Commodities Future Trading Commission. They called up every fucking buddy, and they all found there's nothing here. That's why the SEC is not under Roman numeral 2, paragraph 5. That's why they're not there. That's why this court is fake. Let's keep going. So I'm calling bullshit on the judges, the court case, the whole fucking thing. Let's go to page 2. Let's go to page 3. Let's stop at page 4. At the top of page 4 is Roman numeral 3. It says violations, okay? I'm going to speed this one up. We are at Number 3, violations, capital letter A, paragraph 16. What do we read? And I'm going to paraphrase this shit. Ripple Labs, go to the second line, a currency exchange service. That's what they are. Ripple Labs, the court found that Ripple Labs is a currency exchange service. What do? They provide online, real-time currency trading and what? Cash management. So now we got 2 names for Ripple, not cryptocurrency. We got 2 names for that XRP, electronic cash, and then we have cash management, okay? 2 names so far. What does Ripple do? It facilitates the transfers of electronic cash and provides what? Virtual currency exchange. You know what exchange means? It goes that way and it goes this way. It goes that way and then this way. Ripple releases XRP and stuff into the world. Cash comes back to Ripple. Sometimes Ripple goes out into the world with money, buys the cryptos, and takes them back. This ain't securities, dude, okay? I'm showing you right here, United States court papers explaining what the fuck is going on with Ripple. Nowhere in this report where the FBI already signed off is there any kind of securities dumb shit going on. Otherwise, that would have been in here too, wouldn't it? Yes, it would have, Crypto Hulk. You think they're going to do an investigation like this and the FBI is going to miss the fact that Ripple had securities violations? Hell, that's so fucking stupid. That shows that if you're fucking dumb enough to say, well, maybe the FBI didn't know what was a security, you got some really serious fucking problems I can't help you with. And it started from birth because your parents are fucked up. It's not your fault. There are support groups you can go to, okay? So we already know the Bureau investigated all this shit. SEC already looked over, checked it off. It was clear. Commodities Future, we already know they checked it off. And Ripple's was determined by the courts to be a electronic cash virtual currency transaction service. That's the end of my little rant. So all these fucking stupid channels going over all the court hearing all the time, getting Stuart Alderani on there. That's so fucking stupid. I just showed you exactly what all the stuff's going on. It's all a game. And it's amazing how so many people have no fucking idea. This whole thing is like a big fake job being played out right in front of people. And the powerful people, they must be laughing at how many dumb motherfuckers are out there. That's why they jam my channel up. I see right through this stuff, man. This is too fucking easy. I just broke it down to you right there. What? The FBI missed. Okay, so let's go with that logic. You're telling me the FBI investigated this and they just didn't know what securities were. So they missed it all, right? All the agents, you probably had 20 agents investigating Ripple and all the shit they were doing with the banks. Because now we're dealing with banks. When we start dealing with banks, oh shit, let me tell you something. The Bureau is all over that. Because that's global transferring and shit. Holy fuck, right? You probably had 20 agents at the Bureau investigating the fuck out of this. And guess what? There's no security violations. That would have been part of this criminal. See, the 2015 Ripple settlement agreement came initially from a 2014 criminal complaint. And then they investigated, and all they found was Ripple didn't have KYC. That's all. That's all they got in trouble for. They paid a fine, and it went bye-bye. It wasn't a big fucking deal. Now you got all these lawyers. You see how stupid all this shit, they complicate all this fucking shit. Oh yeah, interlocutory and da 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 da. Somebody have Brian Armstrong watch this fucking video because his lawyers, dude, you're getting ripped off. You got the dumbest fucking lawyers working for you. This shit is not complicated. I'm not a lawyer. I never was, okay? This is too easy. I got people watching my show. Like sometimes I got teenagers watching my show, understanding all this fucking shit. And Brian Armstrong's paying these lawyers millions of dollars And they're fucking begging like little bitches. Oh, Court of Appeals. Dude, if they watch my show, all this shit's, you go to court and you say, hey, we were watching Crypto Hulk, and this case needs to be dismissed right away. All this shit was already determined, investigated, and it was all done. This is all for drama, dramatic effect. That's my last Ricola for the show, and that's for show. What does Gotcha have to say? When you get schooled by Hulk on YT, priceless, what's in your wallet? See, like I said, these people are not smart. All they do is cheat like hell, okay? They're not smart. Alrighty, I just taught you I just read the gospel of Ripple to you. I'm not relating this to the Bible. Gospel just means good news. So I just showed you the good news on what's reality with Ripple and the court system. And all these other channels have no fucking idea. They don't even, these other channels, they don't teach you this stuff because these people don't know. They don't know shit. One last article. Metallic butyrin. He's another dumbass. Let's go over this. Vitalik's working for the government as well. All these people are working for the government. Because, let me tell you something. Look, you think about this one. Do you really think our government is going to allow Vitalik Buterin, this dude from Canada or Russia, or wherever the fuck he's from, to come into America and do all this fucking free pass shit and sell it to the Red Dragon country and have all this, and the federal government doesn't know anything about all this? You seriously believe that? Oh, we got to tell. These other channels crack me up, like the digital dildos. We got to get these Congress people to do something about this. You know what's so sad? Is these digital dildo brothers and shit, they have no idea what they're doing. This whole thing is the fucking government. And they're on there, oh, we got to get this what's his name? Well, this congressman, he's got to do something. And what's her name? Hester Pierce from the SEC has got to do something. No one is doing anything because this is all the government. So what you're telling me is our government has no idea, and Vitalik's just doing all this shit and having the free pass and shit, and the government just doesn't know because Vitalik's so smart. And you got a couple crooked people in the government, like the SEC, and they keep everything, and nobody knows. Come on, dude. These same people are going to Ripple Las Vegas because they have no fucking idea Ripple is the government. You get it? That's why they don't get the Ethereum free pass. Nobody's getting in trouble because the government made it. Plus, it's after 10 years or whatever. That was like almost 10 years ago. 2015, they released it. So let's get into this here real quick. Vitalik Buterin reveals how to make Ethereum more decentralized. So let's stop for a minute. Holy shit. This whole thing is ridiculous. You got Bill Hinman, who used to work for the SEC. He gave Ethereum a free pass because he said Ethereum is sufficiently decentralized. Basically, Bill Hinman said Ethereum is decentralized. Now we have Vitalik Buterin, the guy that made Ethereum, trying to show us how we can make Ethereum decentralized. Vitalik Buterin is basically admitting Ethereum is centralized. While at the same time, Bill Hinman gave Ethereum a free pass and said that it's already decentralized. But here, Vitalik's showing us how he's trying to make Ethereum decentralized. He's trying to. You see what's going on? This is dumb shit, okay? This is called a game that's being played. And you're telling me our Our Bureau of Investigation has no idea what's going on here, right? No, these people know. So here's Vitalik's working for the government. That's why he's never gotten in trouble for none of this shit. So he sits here. Now remember, Ethereum, I'm going to show you the proof here in a minute. No, fuck it. Let me show you right now. Right now. Now we have to have dessert before we have dinner. Because in order for me to teach you this, I have to show you the proof first. No other channel has this, just Crypto Hulk. Henry Brown, thanks for that donation. So they playing games to confuse regular people. Yes. So there's the link that I just sent. Let me put it on my community page. Okay. What I have here is when Ethereum had a website, which I have right here. This goes back 2015. Ethereum was having a sale of Ethereum to raise money to improve the network. That's called a security. I have proof because it's right here. Now, on my Crypto Hulk channel, I have the full version of this where it breaks it down. They tell you we're selling these ethers to improve the Ethereum network. That's a security, by the way. But let's look what we got here. We got an Ethereum roadmap, and if you were to click on that, it shows you the roadmap. Then you have the intended use of revenue. They're telling you what they're going to do with the money. If it wasn't a security, you don't need to tell nobody nothing. Here we go. Terms of the Ethereum sale. Terms and conditions of the Ethereum Genesis sale. Lastly, it says here, Ether product purchase agreement. Now you have an agreement. Guess what? That's a security. And Bill Hinman and the SEC did nothing at all with this because they claimed Ethereum was sufficiently decentralized. Oh, really? Well, what about this right here? Did they even register to have this sale? No, they did not register with the SEC. So the government just let it happen? Yeah. Because you see, here's what the other channels don't know, is that you had different projects and they're trying to save the country, okay, United States. You had Bitcoin, that didn't work. Then you had Ripple, which is still in the process of working. And then you had Vitalik coming in there with Ethereum. They tried their damnedest to make that shit to work. They did. Free pass, all these Andrews Horowitz and all that shit's all in there. Nobody could get this fucking shit to work. Here we are, 10 fucking years later. Ethereum's having the merge and the purge and probably the verge. Yeah, they did have a verge. Yeah. It's just like, I'm just thinking of urge words, and they had the purge, they had the urge. My God. I mean, what other kind of verge can you think of? Right? Now we go back to the article. Vitalik Buterin reveals how to make Ethereum more decentralized. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, almost 10 fucking years later. 10 fucking years. He still can't get his shit together with Ethereum. He can't get it decentralized. It doesn't work. It doesn't scale. Gets hacked all the time. What does he say? Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's creator, has always looked for ways to make the network more decentralized. Oh, he just admitted. Yeah. Buterin's ideas about changing how Ethereum rewards its validators to support this goal. What he's basically showing you is that Ethereum is not decentralized, meaning it's a security. He's showing you in this article right here that he wants to change what Ethereum's doing to make it not centralized. That means right now, Ethereum is a security. I'm not going to read the article. You can read it for yourself. It's just a bunch of dumb shit, but he's like the Sam Bankman-Fried, but he's working for Ethereum. What they're trying to do is undo see, look, here's what's hilarious. This is fucking hilarious. So I just showed you the Ether product purchase agreement, okay? That was 2015 January. For about the past 9-10 years, okay, 9.5 years, roughly, 9.5 years ago, Vitalik Buterin sold as a security, and the government didn't do anything about it because the government wants this guy to succeed because he's trying to do something. He couldn't get his shit to work. They sold the Ethereums 10 years ago. He's still in the same fucking boat trying to get Ethereum to work. He's practically admitting in this interview, Ethereum is centralized. That's not going to fucking work. It's not going to. This whole thing is ridiculous. It's a government, the United States, trying to create a new money, and they're trying so bad for this Ethereum to work, but it can't work on its own. That's why of those three projects, Bitcoin, Ripple, and Ethereum, Ripple's the one that worked out of those three. And there's other crypto projects as well. The only way they're going to make Ethereum work is that's why Ripple comes up with Ethereum side chains, EVM side chains for the ledger. Ripple has to save Ethereum's ass because it's not working. It's a fucked up project. Everybody knows it. For the past 10 fucking years, they cannot get their shit together. Okay? This is not a secret. It's not an opinion. It's just everybody knows this is facts. Alrighty then. Last minute, any questions? Keith Williams says, laughing so hard. Shot Ganar. I love learning from this channel. Priceless. Digital Dill Brothers. And I think that'll be it. I think so. We're at a 1 hour, 7 minutes. That's it. No questions. Let me click out of that one. Oh, I got one article for tomorrow morning. Okay, I got a morning show. Okay. I got a real big morning show. I got one article, and it's massive. And I'll be working on about 3 or more. I'm going to try to find 3 more solids, and I'll have a show for tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, your dog says the submerge. Mark Wendell is laughing. It's a complete and utter shit show. Isn't it? It's ridiculous. Like, we're just sitting here watching all this stuff. And what's hilarious is other channels have no fucking idea. And they're going to go party at a Ripple party when it's the government. This is the people in the government are laughing their asses off. They've got all these people fooled. It's like Satan's little helper, right? These other channels are helping the government carry the narrative that, oh, Ripple's a startup company and da-da-da-da-da. But if they started in 2013, how do they have Ripple China already? Interesting, huh? Because Ripple, it's not a company. It's the government. All right. Have a good evening. Thanks for investing in yourself and your future, for watching this channel. And I will be having a show tomorrow morning. See you then.